Good afternoon everybody and welcome to Crafty Clegs. My name is Jeanette and as always I'm coming to you today from the northwest of England where I live with my husband Timothy. Today is Saturday the 9th of August 2025. How is everybody? I hope you're all okay. The weather here, we'll start with that because we like to get the weather in, don't we? The weather here is quite nice. It's very windy but extremely warm, so it's really pleasant. Great day for drying laundry on the line, which I've been doing. Stripped all the beds, done the bedding, I've got all the sweatshirts on now, and then that's it. I've got nothing else to do, and I'm very tempted to wash some winter coats. Get them out of the wardrobe and wash some winter coats and get them ready for winter. We sad as housewives when we get that drying weather. Well, I don't know if you're the same. I am. When this beautiful drying weather comes, I'm like a crazed woman. I have to wash everything. Anyway, right. So, life update first. Right. So I'll tell you what we got up to last week. Monday, I got a phone call from the consultant at the hospital regarding my biopsies. And thank goodness, thank goodness, they were all clear. So he said that first lot of biopsies is clear. So I said to him, so I'm out of the woods, am I? And he said, let's just get these other biopsies done first. And I don't want to, he said, I don't want to say that you're not, and I don't want to say that you are, which is fair enough. So yeah, Monday was a good day. Well, when I say a good day, we got the phone call about 3 o'clock in the afternoon. And yeah, whilst I'm not trying to worry, it's sometimes very difficult, especially when you're alone with your thoughts. So yeah, but I did try not to worry. So that was Monday, and thank the Lord the first lot of biopsies is done and dusted, and I've got the all clear for them. Tuesday, I've got it written down because my memory's shot this past couple of weeks. Tuesday, we went for a lovely walk in the morning. Again, the weather was nice, so we took advantage of that, went out, had a really nice long walk. We was out for about 2 hours, which was lovely. It just makes so much difference to me when I can get out and about, and to Tim as well. But yeah, the fresh air does me good, and being out is what you need, isn't it? Wednesday, I worked all day in my craft room, did some bags and sorted out some paperwork. We like to keep on top of the paperwork. Well, I don't, Tim does. I don't do the paperwork, Tim does. And we sort of had Tim had an afternoon on the other desk over there and sort of did our books and put receipts in and all sorts of stuff like that while I did some work over here. And then on Thursday, that was a day and a half Thursday. Yeah, on Thursday I had to go for a second set of biopsies. Now, the first set I had done, I had them done with the scan. So you lie down and they scan over your breasts. Oh, sorry. If you're new around here, I've been having tests. I had breast cancer 6 years ago and I've been having some more tests because I've been having problems with my right breast. First lots of scan. First lots of tests was clear. So I lay down to have them done. Well, this second set I had done in the mammogram machine. And so you actually sit in a chair, which is quite nice, to sit down while they do it. And yeah, my boob was squashed for about 15 minutes. And honest to God, I just thought it was going to detach. It was so uncomfortable, but I guess that they have to do these things. And then they put this thing in a machine, shoot it, and it takes samples. So I had 7 of those done this time. I don't know why, but I'm not feeling quite as confident about that one. And I can't tell you why. They did the samples and then they took them off somewhere. Somebody came in and had a look and then they wanted some more. So I was still in the machine, all squashed up. I don't know why, I can't tell you. And I hope to goodness that I'm wrong, but I don't feel quite as confident about this last lot. But anyway, never mind. So they did all them. They put stitches in, put plasters on and everything else, and off I went. I did ask them, would I get the results on Monday? Because I do know that they have the meetings on a Monday. Excuse me. And she said, with it being Thursday, they will go off today, but she doubts very much that the results will be back for Monday. So it'll probably be a week on Monday. So that's another week that I have to wait. And whilst I'm trying to I've told you before, whilst I am trying to stay positive, it's still in your mind. You can't help it. Excuse me. So anyway, so that was my week. So I went to the hospital on Thursday. And then on Friday, I don't know why, but I just seemed to hit a brick wall. I was fine, but I had no energy. I don't know if it was the relief of having all the biopsies done now. I don't know what it were, but I just didn't have any energy. I didn't want to do anything. And I literally got up. I didn't even go for a walk. I got up, I had my breakfast, I had a shower, I put a sweatshirt on, some leggings, and I just said to Tim, I just need to sit and be. And he said, you do what you need to do. And so yesterday, I literally just sat in my chair, did some crocheting, had a nanny nap, did a little bit more crocheting, pottered around in here, had a tidy up, and then in the evening I had a little glass of wine, watched some TV, and here I am today on Saturday the 9th. So yeah, it's been a bit of a stressful few weeks, I'm not going to lie, for no other reason that, you know, you're just thinking about it, aren't you? So I did try and get back and answer you all. If I didn't, I'm really sorry. It's just been one of them weeks. I have read all the comments, and thank you so much for all your well wishes. I cannot tell you what that means to me. You will not ever believe what that means to me. It's just so nice knowing that you've all got me back. That's all I'm going to say. I don't want to say too much because I'll be blabbing and I don't want to. Anyway, excuse me. So enough about medical talk and stuff like that. Let's get on to the good stuff. So let's cross that out. Right, so I haven't actually done, I say this every week, but I haven't this week actually done much crocheting. I finished something, I made a complete boo-boo, and I was going to pull it back and start it, and I thought, no, my subscribers and friends really do like a laugh, so I'm going to show you. Now, I don't know what went wrong here, whether it was because my mind wasn't on the job, or I don't know. I can be forgiven, I think, for these past couple of weeks for the boo-boos. But, so, you all know last week that I started, I'm doing, what's he called? Jacob Marley. You know I'm doing this. You know I've done his body. Well, I started his head. His head's quite big. So, I started his head. Every time I look at it, I want to laugh. Oh my. I have no idea what I've done, but as soon as I hold it up, it looks like Jacob's got a broken nose. So the rest of it is fine. I don't know what I've done. Look at this. His nose is like on a slant. It should be. Well, I can't get me. Oh yeah, I can. It should be here like this. And I don't know what I've done. Can you see? So I'm going to have to, well, I don't know what I'm going to have to do. I don't know if I'm going to, I think what I might do is pull it back to where the round is that I've done his eyes. These two here, this here is his eyes. But then, I don't know. I don't know what I did. And it's not, It's not, I couldn't even say to you, well, it's because I took it to the hospital with me and I did it while I was sat waiting, because I didn't. I did this while I was at home, sat in my comfy chair. And I should have known, because if you look, so these 2 stitch markers, let me see if I can get them to the side. So these 2 stitch markers here, there and there, that's where his eyes go. So his nose starts in the right place here, but then for some reason it goes off to the side. I have no idea. So I think I'm going to take it back to there. That's what I'm going to do. So yeah, Jacob's head would have probably been finished because I stopped doing this. Oh, maybe Wednesday, when I realised I'd done it and I was going to pull it back and start again. And then I thought, no, I'm going to show my viewers. I'll let them all have a bit of a chuckle. So yeah, this is Jacob Marley's head with a bit of a, I don't know, funny tilt. Oh, look at it. When I held it up, I said to Tim, what's wrong with it? He said, have you broke his nose? Yeah, I don't know what I've done. And you know, if I can't get it right, you know what I'm like about my amigurumi having to be right. If I can't get it right, I will pull it all back and start again. If it has to be done, it has to be done. I've got till Christmas to do it. I mean, to be fair, I was a little bit upset because I thought, you know, it's a lot of single crochet and it's not a tiny head, it's a small head. But never mind. Never mind. It doesn't matter. So that's what I did, the boo-boo with Jacob Marley. So I was hoping that to get his head finished this week. I said that to you, didn't I? But yeah, I don't know why. I'm thinking that I'm going to get all these things done. So that was something. And then I decided that I would start turning the heel for my sock. Again, I've not done a lot of that. I've not done a lot of anything other than the last thing I'm going to show you. I decided, you all know I'm making these socks. My lovely friend Dawn bought me this yarn, way back 2 years ago from Yarndale when she came over, and it's by Yarn Artist. It is Step Into Christmas, and these are the socks that I'm making. Isn't it lovely? I love it. So these are my Christmas Eve socks. You know how everybody does Christmas Eve cast on? I'm not saying I won't, but I wanted a pair of Christmas socks to wear on Christmas Eve with my new Jimmy Jams. So I started this last night, did about 7-8 rows, and I was tired. Typical. So, but I've decided, can you see? I'm doing the heel now. This is the heel. I don't know what this kind of heel is called. It's where you, can I get you in focus? There you go. It's where you slip the first one and then knit one, purl one. No, knit one, slip one, knit one, slip one. And then on the reverse, when you're coming back, you slip one, purl one, slip one, purl one. And it's such a neat heel. I think it's mainly for wear and tear, hard wear and tear. And then this, I've just put them on, that's the other half of the sock, just while I do that. So yeah, I did a little bit of that. Oops. And really, that's all I've done this week. That's it, literally, that's it. Apart from finishing off my Tilda doll, which I'm quite pleased with because there was quite a lot of her to do. So yeah, I shouldn't say I haven't done much because I suppose I have really. And I have been a bit out of sorts. I'm not going to say I haven't. I mean, yeah, I have been out of sorts. End of. So I'll show you my Tilda doll. So you all know, again, I was making my Tilda doll. I have put everything that I've showed you today. If I can get links, it's they'll be down in the description box. But if I've already left them, please go to last week's video, because I'm sure Jacob Marley's in last week's video. I'm sure the Tilda Doll is in last week's video. And I even think the next thing I'm going to show you is. So yeah, if it's not down below, just go and have a look round. Anyway, this is what I was making. Sorry, it's in black and white. I made this one. And here she is. And I couldn't be happier with her. She is absolutely, let me get her hat straight. Here is my Tilda Doll. Oh, isn't she lovely? Look at them locks. Oh, aren't they fabulous? I love them. She's very tall. Can't see her all that far away, can you? I decided to do a crocheted dress because she's a crocheted doll. It's sort of, I think it's sort of semi-cheating doing a fabric dress, because it's just a little piece of fabric that you literally sew in the machine, pull one end, pull the other end of the cotton, pull it tight, and it's done. And I thought, you know what, I'm not doing that. I'm going to do it. So she's got a little ribbon round her waist. And she's got a lace around her hat. She's got her pantaloons on and her booties. Isn't she lovely? I could not be happier with her. Oh, it's the hair. It's the hair that does it for me. I just love it. I'm very, very tempted. There's different styles as well, so I'm very, very tempted to do another one. But for now, I've got that much on the go. I should just try and finish what I've got. Says no crafter. Anyway, so yes, my Tilda Doll is all finished. I haven't got a ball band of what I used, but I can tell you, it is Sheepy's Soft Fun. I think it's between a 4-ply and an Aran weight, if I'm not mistaken. They're not quite like our thicknesses, the Sheepies. They're either a little bit thinner or a little bit thicker. But yeah, when you're making a doll or a blanket, stuff like that, it doesn't really matter, does it? So this is my Tilda Doll. Somebody did mention giving her a name, and I can't quite remember what it is off the top of my head. So I might get her Tim to make her a little necklace to go round her little shawl here. Maybe get her I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. So yeah, this is my Tilda Doll. And then, so you all know, let me put that away. I was making I wanted to join in with the Crochet Along by Alice of the Borough UK. Oh my goodness, this is what I start. And I did yesterday. I got up really early and I started crocheting. Then I had a cup of coffee. Then I had a bit of a wander around the house. Then I had a nanny nap. It was 10 past 10 and I went back to sleep. I don't know what's up with me. Honest to God, I actually love nana napping. It's my favourite pastime at the moment. Anyway, I mainly crocheted yesterday in between doing other things. So you all know I showed you this last week. I will leave the details of this down below. It is by Alice. And it is the Borough UK, and it's Alice's Adventure in Wonderland. And the middle section here is part 1. Oh, I couldn't be happier. I've not quite finished it yet. Well, let me show you. I haven't quite finished it. This is how far I've got. Isn't it lovely? Oh, it's such a fabulous pattern. It just keeps you gripped from the moment that you start till this last stitch that I've just done. Oh, it's so much fun. There's a few ends to weave in. I have weaved in some of the ends as I was going, and there is a set. Let me just put them on. I mean, I did take a picture with these on, but I don't want to put them on till the end. But there's a set of legs that go down the rabbit hole. And I don't really want to put them on till the end because I don't want them to get in the way or, you know, ruined or whatever. So there is the legs to go in the middle. Let me show you so you can get a better, can you see? You can get a better picture of Alice going down the rabbit hole. Anyway, so this is how far I've got. I haven't actually got that much left to do. And week 1 will be finished. It's lovely. Absolutely lovely to do. Now, there is some unusual, well, they're not. I've done them all before because I have actually done Sophie's Universe. And so I was quite familiar with some of the stitches that was in this. But if you're quite new to crocheting and you've never done these stitches before and you'd like to take part in doing this, please do not be put off, because let me tell you, there is videos over on Alice's Instagram page. And I don't know how to explain it, and I don't know how to get pictures up. If I can get a picture up, I'll try and explain. But above where the first lot of pictures are, there's 3 separate things at the top. And the middle one is where, if you press on it, is where all the videos are. And if you're not sure how to do something, she shows you. It's really, really good. Really good. So, yeah, if you're feeling that it might be, excuse me, sorry, a little bit too much for you, it really won't be. You really will be able to do it. That's my opinion. As far as I've got here, if I can do this, then I think anybody can. So let me show you. So this is where I'm up to now. So I've completed all that. So what I've got left is just the blue, the mushrooms, and then a little bit. I think this will be finished by probably, I'm not going to say tonight because I don't know what this afternoon's going to bring. Possibly tomorrow. But I absolutely loved it. Absolutely loved it. I'm thrilled with it. And I have been trying to put it on my Instagram throughout the day, yesterday, of my progress. But I kept falling asleep and I kept forgetting. I'm not very good with Instagram. I do try my best. But yeah, it's could not be happier with it. And the yarn that I'm using, again, I've left that downstairs. It is a Yarn Smith. In fact, I can tell you exactly what it is. It's Yarn Smith Create DK, and they are, I bought mine in a kit from Wool Warehouse. It was so reasonable, $22.99 on special offer, normally $29.99. So if you fancy getting it and having a go, now's the time. So yeah, that is about as much as I've done this week. But I'm quite happy with my progress. It's not a race, is it? It's kept me busy. I've not really done much paper crafting. I've had a good tidy up, but not really done much paper crafting. And yeah, that's it. But I have had, and I'm going to show you, you'll just love these. I have had some incoming. I've got a couple of things that I want to show you that are now in the shop, which are a long time coming. Yeah. And that's it. Right, so the first thing I'm going to show you is a gift from my lovely friend Dawn over in the Netherlands. Now, myself and I, is that right? Dawn and I, we are not ashamed to say that we are following the Labubu craze, and we love them. I love them, she loves them. I actually didn't know she loved them. What she did was, I showed the Labubus that I've got, and she sent me a message and she said, oh, I'm so pleased you like them. She said, it's not just me who's daft. I've had one of them in my cart at Popmart for don't know how long, but it's never in stock. Anyway, she managed to get her hands on a couple of Skull Pandas, which is a Popmart thing. But what I should have done, and I didn't, because I was that excited when I come. And even Tim said to me, I can't believe you haven't waited to open that with your subscribers. But I was that excited when it come. I ripped it open. So this is what she sent me, along with a bar of, well, 3 bars of chocolate. My favourite chocolate that she sends me called Crunch. And then she sent this other chocolate that was white chocolate and cinnamon. Oh, now, I'm not a cinnamon lover and I'm not a white chocolate lover, but let me tell you, it I was going to say it was. It is delicious. My crunch has gone. And I said to Tim, you can have this. I felt like he needed something. So I have had some and it's delicious. So, yeah, so I got chocolate and we got Skull Panda. Oh, I love it. So I've sort of left it in the box. So just pretend I'm going and I've taken it out. So excited. And I'll tell you how it's definitely the real thing, this. Look. You ready? Oh, I love her. Ta-da! Oh, isn't she lovely? So she is called Rock On. And you get the authentic card with her. Oh, I love it. Rock On. Now, I didn't know, but her eyes move. Now, you have to put your fingertip on her eyes, and her eyes move around. One of my lovely friends, Jackie in America, when I put it on, I don't know if I'd put a picture of it up or I don't know what I'd done. And she said to me, what's wrong with her eyes? I said, nothing. I said, they just move around. So this is my real, authentic Skull Panda. And I couldn't be happier. Now, next week, or is it next week or the week after? I can't remember. I think it's the 19th or the 18th. Can't remember. But there's a Pop Mart opening in the Trafford Centre. I said to Tim, I said, would you be at all adverse to come into the Trafford Centre with me? I said, and queuing up at Pop Mart when it opens next week or whenever it is. And he looked at me and went, yeah, I'll come with you, darling. I said, we'll have to go. I said, because we have to get something for Dawn. I said, we have to get something for Dawn, even if it's not a Labubu, which I'll show you what a Labubu looks like. This is what a Labubu looks like. And this is a Lafufu, and this is the real thing. But it doesn't matter, does it? You can't tell. Well, you can, but anyway, I love them. So Dawn sent me that with my chocolate. So if you're watching, Dawn, you're a sweetheart. Thank you. Now I remember, I actually put on my Instagram page, you know, we all need that one friend, don't we? And Dawn gets me. She really does get me, Dawn. She understands my craziness, even though I'm old. And, you know, 60 odd is old to be collecting soft toys, but does it matter? It's like I said to Dawn, who cares? We're enjoying ourselves. We're living our life to the full. I don't care if people think I've gone a bit batty. I don't care. You can get away with it when you're old. Anyway, so that was my exciting incoming this week. And then, if that wasn't enough, I got another exciting incoming. I'm just going to do this. Look at this. Oh, it's a Christmas stamp, which is ideal for my podcasting. Not my podcasting, my paper crafting. So this is off. Hold on a second. Home Tea Knits, this is off. Let me get everything out to show you. Oh, just fabulous. This is off lovely Kaylee. Now, you must watch Kaylee from Home Tea Knits. She's absolutely lovely. She's homeschooler. She's just fabulous. I'll leave her link to her channel down below. You've got to go and watch her. She's fabulous. Anyway, she sent me this lovely little card. Oh, isn't that gorgeous? Winnie the Pooh. I'm going to make this into a journaling card. And then inside, she's a little note, which I'm not going to show you. And then inside, she sent me one of her acrylic. Let me show you. With some fabulous washi, which I will save that, Kaylee, and put that on. And then she sent me this from a journal. Can you see, is it focusing? Where's the camera? Over here. It is you must all know who Davina is. This is Elmo, Davina's cat from Little Workroom Crafts. Is that not just fabulous? I love it. Thank you so much, Kayla. And then she sent me this fabulous one that she's got in a shop. In fact, I don't want to take it out. It looks so gorgeous. I will do though, because you can see it better when it's out of the packaging. But again, oh, sorry about that. Fabulous packaging. Look at this, which again, I will save. Oh, look at this that she made for me. Well, she's not made just for me, but it is in her shop. Oh, isn't that gorgeous? I love it. You know, just seeing that now. Alice in Wonderland. Going for tea. Oh, I might just put that on my blanket. And then if that wasn't enough, look what her fabulous children did for me. Oh, dear. I love it. And I'm not going to open the middle bit because there's a message in. Look at that the children coloured for me. Oh, I love it. So, Kaylee, thank you so much. And you must thank the children. I'm going to put that up. I actually don't know whether to put that in a journal or up on my wall. Yeah, I don't know what to do with that. What do you think, everybody? Got another question to ask you after as well. But I don't know whether to put that in my journal. No, I think I'll put it in my journal because it'd be nice and safe then. So that was off Kaylee and the children, which was lovely. And then I got another one, another gift. Look at this. And this is off. Now, I've tried to find the Gail that sent me this. So if you're the Gail that sent me this, will you please let me know? Because I've got about 4 or 5 different friends on Instagram called Gail, and I've tried to find out of every one of them, but I don't know who it is. So I had a lovely, lovely note from the lady, from Gail, and she sent me a beautiful present in this wonderful bag. Now, Gail, if you're watching, I would love to know where you got these from. I would love some of these. So if you're watching, can you let me know? So that's 2 bags that I've got for my journal. And she made me this. And yesterday I took this to the hospital with me and had it in my jeans pocket. So, fingers crossed, this is my good luck charm. Look at that she's made. Isn't that gorgeous? Just some people are so talented, so thoughtful. I mean, you know, it just doesn't, yeah. I'm speechless. I don't know what to say. But thank you very, very much, everybody, for your kind wishes, for thinking about me. Honestly, I'm just so grateful to you all. So, yeah, that was another gift I got. Isn't it lovely? Yeah, so although I have had a bit of a rubbishy couple of weeks, I've had some beautiful things. I've had some really, really nice gifts, people thinking about me. I've had so many lovely messages. Yeah, I just can't thank you all enough. I really can't. And as soon as I find out about my results, even if it's in the middle of the week, I might even put a little podcast up and just say, look, everybody, it's all clear. And we'll just carry on with our normal life. Tim says, as soon as our appointments are done. Because I said to Tim, can't you tell we're getting old? Because, listen to this. So I've had to have all these tests done this week. And then next week, I don't know if I've told you, but I have. And it's in the family. It's not diet. It's hereditary. All our family have really high cholesterol. And the medication that I have drives me mad. It gives me so much muscle pain. It's unbearable. Anyway, eventually, after a lot of pushing, which I have done, they're giving me an injection. So once every fortnight, I have to inject myself, and the consultant said it will really bring your cholesterol down, because my cholesterol is still quite high. I think it's 5.9, and I'm on medication, or I'm not now, but I was on medication. And he said it'll really bring your cholesterol down. Anyway, I'm waffling on a tangent, aren't I? Sorry. So next week, I've got my medication being delivered, and then I have a nurse coming out to show me how to administer it, which I can't imagine it'll be, I don't know, but I can't imagine it'll be difficult, because it can't be an intramuscular one, because they wouldn't let you do an intramuscular one. I'm sure they wouldn't. I'm sure it's just in the stomach, ping, done. So we've got that. And then Tim has got an appointment at the beginning of September about his ingrowing toenail again. And he's still waiting to hear about the cancer on his face. Anyway, I said to him, we need to go away. We just need to go away. So I don't know what we're going to do. We really, really would like to go to Malta in October, which I think we're going to do. Touch wood, if everything is all right. But yeah, there's a few places we want to go. So I just said to him, we'll just go away for a few days somewhere. But yeah, October is definitely Malta. And the other thing I want to quickly show you, a long time coming this, but eventually we have got the sock blockers in the shop. So they are now live. We have got small, medium and large, and all the sizing for that is on the listing. You do get two. There's only one here, but you do get a pair. They are £15 a pair, but you get free postage and packaging. You can, if you want. You don't have to have the sheep here. I don't know if you've seen this, but Tim has made me a pair with Zach on. Oh, look at Zach. Yeah, so Tim made me a pair with Zach on and doggy paws. But so on the back, it's just plain. And then on the front, you get, this is the sheep. And in here, it says Crafty Clegs. And it's got the sock. And then the sheep. But yeah, I mean, you can have anything on them. And there's not an option in the shop to do that yet. We're just trying out to see what these are like. But yeah, these are now in the shop. Tim's been really busy, bless him, this past week. I think he's been a bit out of sorts. He's also made, if you are doing the blanket, he's also made a colour palette for the Alice in Wonderland blanket. Again, I've left mine downstairs. Terrible. These are in the shop too. But I just brought you this up. It'd go mad if he knew. But I just wanted to show you just how clever. I mean, I'm biased. It's my husband, so I'm biased. But I just wanted to show you how clever my husband is. Look what he's designed and made. So I said to him, we like taking, I don't know why I'm whispering, because even if he can hear me, he wouldn't come in. I like taking card games. So like travel card games, if you're on a long journey, like playing cards or in the pub or in a restaurant, you know, if there's a lot of you, it can make the day a lot more fun when you're playing games. And so we have quite a few of these kind of things. So this is the Uno we have. And look at the boxes made. Isn't it fabulous? Look. And you just... And there's what's the name? What's he put inside? Magnets, watch. And then you just turn it over. And there's your Uno cards. Isn't that fabulous? And then, oh, I love it. So yeah, so I said to him, why don't we start making some of these? I mean, really, this time of year. I don't know if, you know, anybody would be interested. But isn't that a fabulous gift? You know, coming up to Christmas. I mean, I don't know. What do you think? I love it. So anyway, I just wanted to show you that, just to show you how clever he is. He's actually out in his workshop at the moment doing one. It was his birthday and I bought him some, as part of his birthday gift, I bought him some playing cards. I don't know, that sounds ridiculous to think, is that how you bought him some playing cards? I didn't, but these playing cards were quite expensive. And he's designed the box to go around these playing cards. If I can remember, next time I come on, I'll show them to you. Anyway, I'm sorry for waffling. Oh, one more thing. That was what I wanted to ask you. My hair. Right, my hair. What do you think? Shall I grow it a bit longer again or shall I have it cut short? I always have this problem when it gets to about this length. I think I like it long and then I have it cut short and I think, oh, it's so much easier. But I can't decide. My daughter doesn't like me with long hair. Tim doesn't like me with long hair, but I love it. And I know I can hear you saying, so where's your problem? It's your hair, if you like it. But I would like some advice. Long hair, short hair. Anyway, got nothing else to show you. Nope, nothing else at all. I've shown you all I've got to show you. I've told you all there is to tell you. Tim and I do not have a very exciting life, but we love it. So anyway. Right, so with that said, I'm going to go. I'm going to go and make myself a nice cup of tea. I'm going to see what Tim's up to and I'm going to enjoy the rest of my Saturday. Thank you very, very much for joining me. If you've enjoyed the video, please don't forget to subscribe. Press that like button and leave me a comment. I will get back into replying to all your comments. It's just that it's been a bit of a strange couple of weeks. No excuse, I know, but it's the only one I've got. Right, okay. So thank you very much for joining me. Take care and have a lovely weekend. And I'll see you again very soon. Thank you for watching. Bye.